what's in my cup. It's my cup. Shout out to Weezy.
Weezy.
Football 9 days away. We got fumbles already.
9 días.
We got fumbles already. Right, you gotta get back into the groove. Been a minute since we sat in these chairs.
Smooth operator.
Can't even talk.
Smooth operator. Para allá. Para el lado. We're gonna social distance in a minute. Turn to 6. It turned to 4. It turned to 4. Better?
It's just like your elbows come down.
Okay, I don't need the whole thing, you know what I mean? You see everything. Just sexual chocolate, you know what I'm saying? You did that Famcation 10, you heard? Famcation.
Got that roofing tan. Sitting on the roof. Yeah. Oh yeah. 80 feet in the air, you heard?
Mm-hmm. That good thing.
Oh man, yeah, we did have a lot of sad news. Nah. We're gonna talk about the vacay. We're gonna talk about Sweepy real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Family.
Mm-hmm. Family.
And then getting into the second stretch, I guess. Oh, I got it.
We are family.
There we go.
All of my brothers and sisters with me. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you.
What did it say after Mitchell and Murray?
That's crazy. That's like
Most combined points, 3 games.
in 3-game stretch, yeah. 3-game span. They got 267 and Barkley and Jordan got 239. Both had scored 50 twice in the series.
Yeah, man. The NBA in good hands. Didn't we say that episode 40? The NBA is in great hands. Nah, it's always gonna be different though when the King league. Levels is good. Fumble!
Had a week off, you know what I mean? Gotta get it cracking.
You heard. Welcome to the podcast that brings you raw and original takes on the wide range of sports and entertainment. It's your boy Henny Drake.
It's John.
And this is the Pham Perspective. And we don't got all the facts.
Nope.
But we all gonna keep it 100, all the opinions that we do give.
100 add a 0, 1,000, like 1,000 islands.
You heard. Yeah. If you like this episode at any point, like, subscribe.
Please
hit that subscribe button. Remember to hit that subscribe button. Remember to tell a friend as well.
Absolutely.
And remember to get active in them comments, man. We want to know what y'all hear, what y'all feeling, what y'all saying.
Right.
We want to hear all that, all y'all opinions, and we want to hear what y'all want to see from us.
Exactly.
You know, we trying to expand this channel to larger than just a podcast. You know what I'm saying? But we need a little bit of ideas. You know, we want to know what y'all want to see.
Absolutely.
You know
pick our brains. You know what I'm saying? We pick yours. You know what I mean? At the end of the day.
You know what I'm saying? You brought up Thousand Islands. That's why we took a little week break. You know what I'm saying?
Little week for sure.
Week break. We took a little vacation out to Famcation to a little family spot that we've been going to for as long as I can remember.
Right. That's a
I
fact.
told somebody about 15 years like that we actually been going. But I know it's probably longer than that for you and
it's been
you.
Longer. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's been gaps that we.
I seen pictures with the cabins on cinder blocks.
That's exactly. That's
you know what I'm saying. Now we in 5-bedroom mansions basically,
right,
summer homes.
Summer homes. Right, exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I tell people. I went from shacks to, you know what I mean, with fucking bugs and crawling everywhere. You know what I'm saying? For house insects and shit, and you know what I mean. Wasn't female friendly as they say. You know what I'm saying? Or outdoor friendly. People that don't like outdoors. You know what I mean? To elegant homes that you can take your family, you know what I mean, and spend a good time. Other than fishing, you know, because I was really just fishing, basically, you know what I'm saying? Now, you can take it.
Fishing and getting drunk, I ain't gonna lie.
Right, absolutely.
We got very, very drunk. Or at least I did.
Yeah. That's how you send me Dre.
Killed 5 bottles in 3 days.
Yeah, you wasn't playing no games.
I kept a variety, though. I ain't drinking. It wasn't all Henny. You know what I mean? But
no, it was a good, like I said, good time. I had you know what I mean? I ain't get fucked up, you know what I mean? I had a little buzz a couple days, you know what I mean? I had to follow a little one around. Make sure he goes stairs and shit. And
oh, yeah, it was a lot of stairs. It was a lot of
everywhere.
You gonna get your workout in while you vacate.
That's
You
a
feel me?
fact. That's a fact.
Now, shout out. This is not paid at all, but shout out to Angel Rock Cottages, I think. Angel Rock,
I believe so. Cottages.
Waterfront Cottages. That's what it's called. Angel Rock Waterfront Cottages. We've been going there for as long as I remember, since I was in diapers.
Like I said, I'm 37, man, and shit, I've been there since I was diapers. So and my brother, you know what I mean, he older than me, so at least 40 plus of our family, you know what I mean, going to Thousand Island.
You know what I'm saying?
The same spot too.
Right. It just upgraded. It just upgraded.
Right, same spot.
I post a few pictures and so they can get a quick view.
Just elevation. That's what you call, and that's what you call elevation. You know what I'm saying? Because like you said, center blocks to holes in the walls to
basically mansions.
Yeah, kid friendly, family friendly. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Angel Rock. You know what I'm saying?
Another shout out. We're gonna start off with a whole bunch of shout outs, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to our family. Shout out to Divine and Final Draft. You know what I'm saying? They just dropped their EP.
Facts.
They dropped it. What was it? Last night, was today. Yep. We recording on Tuesday, so it'll be on. A few days ago, it's out. So it's out now. Go listen. I think it's on Tidal. The New Kings of R&B.
New Kings of R&B.
You know what I'm saying? Final Draft.
Definitely on Apple Music and all that. You know what I'm saying? EP.
They got some bangers on there. They got some
heat on there, man. So I'm saying they've been grinding.
Jacquees who? Nah, son. They get ready for some real music.
Nah, they've been grinding. They got that old school feel. You know what I'm saying? They definitely grinding. If you're old school
mix it
fan,
up.
That's what I'm about to say. Yeah. You old school or new school, they definitely mix it up and shit like that. And
they voices is unmatched.
Like I told him when he, you know what I mean, came in, I was like, yeah, I respect your grind. You know, maybe it's just me looking at it from just being on, you know what I mean, social media now, just looking at it, but they definitely grind through this whole pandemic that we got, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, they was on live performing it.
They was definitely elevating and stuff like that. So
they posted a video the other day. I had to hit up cuz like, yo, the quality on that was crazy. Like
now they performed for some. It was something that they had performed on online and stuff for. So like I said, they've been elevated. So shout out to them boys, man.
Or they taking
Kings of R&B, you know.
They take
the R&B.
Or they took that obstacle and went through it. You know
Absolutely.
what I'm saying? They ain't wait for it. They
it's
went
like
through
the late great Nip said, you know what I'm saying? It's a marathon. The marathon continues. You know
and we know he been running for a minute.
That's what I'm saying, right?
Shout out to Cuzzo. We gonna get him.
Cuzzo and the
let
fellas.
me give my applause up. We're gonna. You know what I'm saying? Y'all definitely go check that out. Check that out. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely a good listen. You know what I'm saying? Definitely.
What else we shouting out? We shouting out the NBA playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Keeping us entertained. It kept us entertained on vacation too. Yeah, we were still watching. Shout out to Luka.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely watching. You know what I'm saying? But
he eliminated now.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He eliminated, but he definitely did his thing, especially shorthanded without Porzingis and stuff like that. Like, you know what I mean? Hey, he's the, like I said, before people were saying, like, yeah, he the man. I was like, yeah, he cool, he good. You know what I'm saying? But now I'm a Luka fan, so definitely got me as a fan, man.
Them 6 games. Ooh.
Yeah, man. Like I said.
I mean, when you 21, dropping 38, 17, and 13 in the playoff game.
Like I said, man, he a bigger.
Against what was supposed to be the best defenders in the NBA.
Like I said, he a bigger and a better scorer than Jason Kidd.
Nah, yeah, he got Jason Kidd game, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. He got the element. But
besides, Jason Kidd didn't shoot at all.
But that's what I'm trying to say, though. He got the more scorer mentality than Jason Kidd. Jason Kidd is still drop a quick little 14 on you, but he'll have 10 assists.
Easy.
10 rebounds. You know what I'm saying? Triple-double type shit. But shout out to that young
man. He doing
man. You know what I'm saying?
Real young, though.
So
real young.
That's the face of the league, man. We was looking for one other than Giannis, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Just Luka right behind him, you know what I'm saying? He'll definitely be, if he keep up what he did with his playoffs in this past year, you can put him in the MVP race for like next year. Mm-hmm. If he keeps it up, you know what I'm saying? Of course, LeBron and the Greek Freak, if he keep on doing what he's doing, but definitely look out for Luka, man. He made a statement, as I said.
Definitely. Speaking of the Greek Freak, though, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to them Heat boys.
Heat.
Insert.
Can't stand the heat.
They can't stand the heat. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm saying that being very cautious.
You gotta get out the kitchen.
I'm saying that being very cautious. Now, I'm very, very confident in my team,
right?
Because I feel like the bubble actually helps us. It brings everybody into our element. You know, that's our thing. We gonna talk the junk in your ear. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. The crowd ain't gonna overshadow my voice, tight and overthrow my voice. Right. I'm gonna be in your ear. Shout out to Jimmy Butler.
You know what I'm saying?
But we took down the Bucks game 1 of the second round. The Heat.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That Bucks #1 seed, so that's kind of a big deal. He also is undefeated. You know what I'm saying? In these playoffs.
In the bubble. Well,
I'm about to say in these playoffs.
In the playoffs, in the bubble playoffs, they be 5-0. Yeah, man.
Yeah, 5-0 right now. The only reason why I say I want to be very cautious with it is because just this last series we got, well, at least me.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? I got very excited with Dame Dollar, and we see what happened with him in the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? With them in the Lakers.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Blazers, though. They did
Definitely.
guns blazing, even without Dame the last game. You know what I mean? Shout out to Melo and them boys. Which I think Portland, before we go right back into what we was talking about with the Bucks. Shout out to Portland and them, and, you know, Melo was like, he found a home, as he said.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully he come back with them. And LeBron also is 15-0 in the first round.
Yeah.
Of the playoffs. So he basically, if LeBron getting in the playoffs, he getting past the first round.
Oh yeah. He not gonna let himself lose that first
So
round.
shout out to the King and them. But yeah, for the Bucks, the Heat. I think the Heat gonna end up winning the series, man. I think in 7. I say 7 though, because the Bucks are the Bucks. They the number 1 seed, but they're gonna be like the Toronto Raptors was all them years, when number 1 seed but lose. And I say that the only reason I say that is because they're in the bubble. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no home field advantage, like using a football analogy, but it ain't no home court advantage because they in the bubble. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
that's what I'm saying. We bringing them in our element.
Yeah,
like
you know what I'm
we
saying?
roughhousing people. We throwing balls, all that. Like
right, exactly. You know what I'm saying?
And then we gonna shoot the lights out. Ooh.
And that was the key that what was that? Stephen A brought up that you know what I'm saying? Like Duncan Robinson only had like 4 points. So imagine when them boys get hot. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a problem. But Bledsoe didn't play. So that's why I say game. That's why I say 7.
Because he's scared.
You know what I'm saying?
He's scared.
Hey, man. Like I said, that's why it's the bubble, man. That's why it's the playoffs, man. You never know. They might fuck around and pull 4 in a row. It's the playoffs, man.
You know what I'm
saying? The Bucks and the Lakers lost game 1, and they won run off 4 straight, right? Because I don't think Portland won another game.
Right.
Or Orlando. So
that's what I'm saying. We got happy real quick with Dame.
Right. You can't get too happy, right? That's a fact.
I'm being cautious, but I'm very confident in my team.
No, but yeah, I'm saying I feel confident because you know,
Bam could keep up with Giannis.
That's what I'm saying. You know who you're working with, as I say.
Yeah.
Like you wasn't getting what's that? Lightning in the frying pan type shit. They say that's a little.
What they talking
lightning in the frying pan, whatever.
Lightning in the bottle.
Like lightning in the bottle. I forgot what I'm using the frying pan analogy. I forgot what it was, but it's something in the frying pan, like whatever. But it's not like Orlando, like I said, like stun and punch him in the face game 1. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We know what we're getting from the Heat, is what I'm saying at the end of the day. So, definitely. Shout out to them, you know what I'm saying?
Well, a very entertaining series. We in round 2, but we still got a couple series in round 1.
2 game 7.
2 game 7s.
One going on right now.
Yeah, one going on right now. We're talking about Denver and Utah.
Utah, man. That been a series, though.
Unexpected series, too.
Low key. Like I said, that's like the 2 most unpopular teams.
Utah?
That's what I'm saying. That's one of the 2 most unpopular teams like to watch. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Utah?
Like, what's in Utah? You know what I'm saying? What's in Denver? You know what I'm saying? But you got to respect, though. You know what I'm saying? Definitely game 7. It's been Mitchell and Murray show. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, they've been showing out.
What? Showing out ain't the word. They definitely stamped. Like I said, Mitchell stamped it when he beat OKC and them, like 2 years ago. Like, he put his name on the map. You know what I'm saying? But now he's in a bigger showcase, and then Murray just showing out.
Like, we knew he was the Jazz best player, but now he's showing like, no, this is my team. Like, I am the player, like on this team.
And an all-star, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like showing I'm a player in the league in general, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I said before, he more, you know, that the second tier of all-stars or whatever. You know,
but this is what's amazing about these 2 players, though.
Mm-hmm.
That these 2 players is averaging. They both are averaging 15 more points than what they averaged in the regular season.
Yeah. Listen, it's playoffs, man. Shoot or go home, as they say. You know,
they said Jamal Murray was averaging like 18 for the season. He got 150 points in the last 3 games.
Exactly.
250
That's what I'm saying, right? That's what I mean. You got 2 50-point games. So Mitchell, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Mitchell matching them.
Matching them. You got thinking Mitchell had 2 bad games where he had like 13 or 14. So you know what I'm saying? Them boys is listen.
Some ballers, man.
That's some ballers, man. Shout out to them young kids. We talking about young kids. They like 23, 24.
That's what I'm saying.
Respectively,
and they hitting shots, yo. Jamal Murray got that.
Especially Murray. Murray been hitting some shit.
He been hitting some crazy jump, yo.
And he not even like 100 yet. You know what I'm saying? Because he coming to the bubble hobbling. You know what I'm saying? Like I think he might not play game 1 in the bubble or the first round or something like that.
The NBA overall, though, man, the way they shooting, yo, man. all this is it's all getting better. It's all getting money.
Nah, listen.
I was watching an old highlight tape of like game winners, like old game winners, and I seen number one was Jeremy Lin when he played for the Knicks and he shot a buzzer beater, and I was watching it like, yo, that was the weakest game winning shot I ever seen in my life. I was like, yo, how they let Jeremy Lin just casually walk up and shoot the ugliest three?
Hey, man.
Straight on, dead on. Like
insanity, man. Listen, insanity was real, man.
I was like, yo, but just imagine the state of the game where that dude had everybody's attention.
And that was what? 6 years ago?
He looked like, yo.
That's crazy that it was 6 years ago. I say it calmly like it was only 6 years ago, but
he looked like he was playing in the rec gym, yo. While he was playing.
His whole game was that. That's what I'm saying. The insanity was just everybody was like, this nigga really doing this shit.
I was like, this is terrible, yo.
For like 3 weeks. Like, what the fuck? And then after that, came back to reality, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, the game changed as far as like niggas just shooting jumpers.
They shooting.
Before, you used to practice on your dribble a little bit, and you trying to dunk on a nigga. And maybe practice a little bit of mid-range. Like I said, off the back and shit like that, like close. Now, shit, niggas pulling up from half court.
Easy.
You know what I'm saying? Like niggas is practicing pulling from half court type shit. Like that's how the game changed a lot. You know what I'm saying?
See, Bron did it.
That's why a lot of calls changed too, because now you got people hitting from way back here. So when they get a little physical, they kind of call it fouls. You know what I'm saying? Because back in the days, that's all they was doing. You getting 89 to 87 games. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you ain't scoring 100, something wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? So for real, like you can't score type shit. You know what I'm saying? Or you the number one defense. You know what I'm saying? Vice versa. But yeah, the game definitely changed. You know what I'm saying? With that and the evolution of the jumper, like I said, the 3-point line. Like I said, it was the crazy stats. I forgot what Bird shit was, but like he only shot like average like three 3-pointers a game, like attempts. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He's considered one of the best 3-point shooters in the game in history. You know what I'm saying? So the game definitely changed, but you know what I'm saying? I like it. I like the points. I like to see high scoring games, up and down. And
they definitely high scoring. Like
I love it.
Like I don't know, maybe I wasn't paying that much attention, but I don't remember seeing 100 in the third quarter so often.
Nah, hell. Like I said, I just told you a 78, 77 game, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was back in the days. Now, like you said, the other, what was that? One of them games, they was just busting them like, yeah, like you said, 100 in the third quarter, like type shit. Like, what the fuck?
100 about
70
10.
70 at halftime and shit.
Yeah.
Like, damn. Like, you know what I'm saying? But, like I said, just like other sports, you know what I'm saying? Baseball going up, like, you know what I mean? NFL scores are kind of going up. Mm-hmm. I love it. Definitely.
Definitely entertaining to watch.
Absolutely.
Like even like we all got our teams.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm a player watcher. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Whoever nice, I want to watch their game.
That's a fact. That's
so I'm gonna switch over. Even if my team trash right now, I'm gonna switch over. I ain't watching them for now. Let me give them.
Right.
Give me 10 minutes of what's going on over here. You know what I'm saying?
I've always been that way.
Yeah.
I always I'm a big Bulls fan, like Jets fan, Yankee fan. You know what I'm saying? But I'm always a Players fan too, especially in basketball. You know, like I said, you still got Melo. I fuck with the King. Now I fuck with Luka. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as cheering for or watching, you know what I'm saying? Looking out for it. So definitely.
The other game 7 that we got going on right now. Well, not right now, but it's about to come. Right? I think should be tomorrow. They ain't wasting no time in this bubble.
That's what I'm saying. Right? You had it correctly when you was like, they not. You know what I'm saying? They kind of going back to back.
Yeah.
I thought they might keep the same format just to rest them, but nah, they going back to back.
Nah, you're like, we gotta get this.
They gotta catch up though. They gotta catch up. So it makes sense. Like I said, you don't gotta travel. Yeah, you don't gotta do nothing. So you good.
Yeah, and I was just saying today, like, cause the bozo in the White House talking about the NBA numbers is down. They need to do all this. I'm like, yeah, what are you talking about? Like
I said, man. Hey, I don't got no comment on that, man. This November, hurry up and come go.
No, I was saying he's saying that because I was saying he said that because the NBA usually not this late into the year going, and it's taking away a lot of his view time because everybody watching basketball.
No, right? No, listen.
You know what I'm saying? So he basically said the exact opposite of what's really happening.
It's Twitter fingers, you know what I'm saying? And I'm good, man. Like I said, November.
His ratings are down.
Go vote, man. November, go vote, man. In 2021, hopefully, got a new person in charge and shit, a new year in general. You know what I'm saying? Because 2020 been ass anyway. Right.
We talking about this other game 7-0, and It's a whole bunch of questions about this series.
No, it definitely is. Because shit, they traded for each other.
Yeah.
They traded star players for each other.
Yeah.
And one team was considered tanking.
Oh, yeah.
Or wasn't going to make the playoffs.
At
now
all.
They in game 7 with the team they got traded for.
Right. Shout out to Chris Paul, man.
Yeah, shout out to the
The
legend,
Aegis
man.
won.
Right. Give me your flowers. You give me your flowers while you're here to CP, man, because...
Now, he LA fitting his uncle for real. He gonna
You know what I'm saying?
He just making
Like,
whatever he needs to
listen.
make.
Listen, man, CP's that man, they counting him out. Talking about his contract. Obviously, when NBA is different. Like,
What are
like
the chances,
baseball,
though?
but like baseball, like you know what I'm saying, like towards the end of your contract, it's gonna be over. You're gonna be overpaid.
What are the chances, though? You know what I'm saying?
But they traded for a lot of good people when they traded Westbrook and then they traded Paul George, but they didn't expect it all to come together. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, shout out to CP, man, and like I said, them boys is playing, man.
He definitely, well, at least in my eyes, he's obviously a great mentor to that team.
Right.
But on the flip side as well, that team is buying into him. They actually listening to him. Like,
Listen, when you got a floor general and somebody that been there, as far as playoff wise and shit like that, you gotta respect it. And he leaves it on the court. You know what I'm saying? Even Shooter was like, yeah, you the man. You got that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, he did. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So
you a bad man, something like that,
That's
right?
what I'm saying. Something I forgot the precise words or whatever,
Right.
but you know what I'm saying? They, like you said, when you got a person, it's like we're going back to what you said about your uncle. When you got somebody good at the top or somebody they don't respect on the top, nobody gonna follow them. You know what I'm saying? So CP is a good leader. You know what I'm saying? They gonna follow him till the wheels fall off. You know what I'm saying? And that's what all his teams were. Basically, till the wheels fall off, and then he had to go. But right now, like I said, a young
He definitely
team.
got that
respected.
revenge. You got that revenge in his eyes.
Hell yeah, he got everything.
He hitting people in the balls and all that.
Everything gone, bro. Everything is gone, man. Everything is gone. And
He got the perfect excuse. He just short. He there.
right. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. But the bigger question is, man, if Houston loses, right? Do Houston, like I said, do they start doing them trades, man, and start thinking?
Somebody,
the coach is gone.
Somebody was saying blow up the team.
I was saying, I'm thinking blow it up, man. I'm thinking blow it up.
See, Houston is hard because whatever they do is going to be an experiment. This whole team they got right now is an experiment. Like, their whole goal is just to make it to the finals. They don't even care if they win. They just want to go to the final.
Trade James Harden to Minnesota, man, for the first pick. Fuck it.
This year draft?
Yeah. Fuck it.
If that happens, you got to start asking, yo, is James Harden ever going to win a chip?
Fuck it.
ever going to win a chip?
Get this one and another one and
About to be on some another.
like fuck it, like
That'll be
be like
That'd be one of them
like
wise.
Westbrook, like you know what I'm saying? Like,
that'll be one of them wise. You know, why him out of everybody?
hey man, like I said, there's a lot of great players, man. I ain't get chips, man. You know what I'm saying? So
Because that I was going to bring it up. That's perfect time to bring it up because there's three people. We got the CP, we got James Harden. Matter of fact, we got Westbrook too,
Westbrook is getting there. He younger than him, but
and somebody asked.
shit, not him and Harden the same.
Robert J asked at his party, but he didn't ask. He just said it. He
Yeah,
said
what was the
Melo ain't
conversation?
never gonna get a ring.
Nah.
And
Unless Melo,
who
I
out
said-
of them four gonna get was most possible to get a ring?
so you saying CP, Westbrook, Harden, and Melo?
Yeah,
Shit. Melo might not get a ring, but he might got the best chance because he's not in a tier anymore. You know what I'm saying? And what I say by that is, like, he a free agent. Like, the Lakers fucked up and didn't sign him. You know what I'm saying? Like, he can go to a contender and he got a better chance. While these players are still figuring out almost their next move. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we just talking about with Houston. Like, they got two of them four we just named. Like, you know what I mean? And Father Time is on Chris Paul. So at least Melo, like I said, he's playing for the veteran basically. And he can flip it and bounce, you know what I'm saying, around and be that sixth man or whatever. Like I said, even this year, like he was the third man. Like he was, you know what I'm saying?
right. He
So
moved
still
into the
got
starting
juice.
spot.
That's what I'm saying. He still got juice.
He definitely proved
So-
the world wrong. Shout out to Melo.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So imagine if, like, you know, a team next year be like, okay, we didn't want to take a chance on you because we didn't know what you got. You know, you was kind of blackballed a little bit, but we saw what you bring. We saw what you brought to Portland, man. We will like you on our team, man.
He ended off with what 27,
That's what I'm saying.
7?
We might need you on we need you on the team, you know what I'm saying? And it could be a team like the Bucks, you know what I'm saying, that might want to reload next year, you know what I'm saying? So I can see Melo probably the best out of all three of those. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully. But even I'm taking the Melo fan out of me with that question. It's just that, like I said, I broke it all down because he's a free agent. All these players are making big money. They got 40, 50 million coming up. They're in contract for the next 2 or 3 years. So Melo can make his decision on his own. You know what I'm saying? Like where he can go to contender or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So
I don't think any of them get a chip.
I don't think none of them do.
No, I don't think any of them get a chip.
The question was who got the best chance. I think it's just Melo, just because he's more of a he can go here and go there. That's why.
Yeah, but I look at it more as like, you know how you just got the moments where you just can't see something happening.
Yeah,
I can't see James Harden holding up the trophy, giving a speech or something like that. He finally got a championship. I can't see it. Like
I don't see it because I think he got like 2 or 3 years left. I think he got like 3 years left with some bread. Now, if he was on that KD type of shit where he got that option to hop out and he can go sign with a super team, like try to do some shit like that, then I can see it. But like I said, him and Westbrook are locked in for like the next 3 years, like I said, 40 million, like a piece, like each year. Like I said, CP got like 2 more years, 40 mil.
Right. It's only like 3 or 4 people that you can actually see winning the chip. Like,
no, but that's why we got to start. That's what I'm talking about with the Bucks. With Giannis, like in a minute, they're starting to ask that question, like, can you do something? You know what I'm saying?
Giannis is tricky because I see him winning the chip more than Harden in Houston.
Yeah, no, me too. If you ask a percentage, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Do I see him winning one overall? Like we're gonna go back to what you said?
No, I'm talking about like
I don't think so. But
I'm talking about just like not even percentage wise or nothing. I can picture Giannis picking up that trophy big enough than the whole team. Like you go ahead and talk like, yeah, we just happy we won. You know what I mean? Houston.
Now to go back,
I can't see that with Houston.
But to go back to my analogy, what I was saying was them people under contract. Giannis is up.
He up now.
He about to be up in his contract. And
you notice his attitude been changing too.
There's been a lot of rumblings of him moving on from Milwaukee.
He been having that attitude like he got some, you know.
It's that time to move. Hey man, if you want to move, like I said, he could pick it up, and then next year he'd be a free agent. So
like he almost fought somebody. Him and his brother.
Right. So I'm saying
he gave that reporter the little. What you mean? What you asked me that for?
Listen, when you get on top,
he know he the big dog.
When you get on top, man, you feel yourself
Defensive Player of the Year and MVP the same year. He know he big dog.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Right. That's the same with LeBron. You know what I'm saying? That's the same with LeBron.
Why with the meetings?
With the meetings, yeah.
But I think.
Let's go to the meetings because basketball did shut down for 2 games. You know
I think. Yeah. Shout out to Jacob Black. Jacob Blake, I think his name. Jacob Blake. George Floyd. The whole Milwaukee, Wisconsin. It's not Milwaukee. It's about 40 miles out, Kenosha, Wisconsin. The whole world, really, man. Because
the whole world.
We keep seeing these videos, man, and it's picking at us, man. It's picking at us.
That's
man.
a fact.
At some point, man, because you know what I thought, man, with that Jacob Blake, when they brought up them kids who was in the truck, one thing I thought was like, yo, if that officer would have hit one of them kids, this whole world would have been upside down right now.
Facts, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? We came that close to just, and it went there. You know what I'm saying? Like we said, the NBA shut down a couple games because, you know, something had to be answered. We had to get in at least on the phone call with somebody that could do something.
Something, man.
I was looking up the ages of the senates and senators and all that too, man. Like just trying to get an answer. Like what's going on? Like when did y'all grow up that y'all not even budging? Like y'all seeing all this going on and we don't hear no words from any of y'all.
Facts. That's what I'm saying. It's I don't know, man.
Like how can you go every day on TV?
You don't got the answers.
You know what I'm saying? Every day on TV, we telling y'all that this person killed this person. That's like when the white boy walking past the police with the big gun on his shoulder after the whole street telling them that white boy just killed 3 people. And the police, you can hear the police in the back. Oh, three bodies. You just drove past the dude with the gun.
And that's what we talking about. I'm gonna go to the privilege and to the color, man.
So something had to be done. You know what I'm saying? In the NBA,
the privilege and to the colors, man. That's
the NBA put their foot down real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Salute to the NBA.
Salute to the NBA, but at the same time, I be extreme with these. When you put your foot down, I want to put the whole Timberland down. You know what I'm saying?
Fact, yeah.
They put some sketches down real quick just to make a little bit of noise.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
that's a fact.
But they did put their foot down regardless.
Right. That's what I'm saying. That's the key, man. Like I said, you only could do but so much too at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Like why don't you do something, man? But it just, I don't know, man.
It had me thinking about that one episode. You know, when I was losing my cool a little bit, and I was like, look, now LeBron want to be me. Like, right. Now he want to say everything I was saying. We forgetting the call. Like, I've been saying that. Right. A lot of people have been saying that.
That's a fact. No, but I'm saying at the end of the day, like I said, when they came to agreement, and everybody was saying it was better to be out there. You know what I'm saying? And just put it in the people's faces at least.
Right.
And just not have it in their faces.
Right. So. And you know, speaking of Jamal Murray earlier, I felt so bad for him, yo, because he dropped that 50 and had a career game, and you could just tell how, like, you know, of course he understands the cause. You know what I'm saying? He understands what's going on, and he understands what he had to do. Right. And he did that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He took the moment away from him, and he shined it on others.
Facts.
You know, others that we've been talking about, spreading light on the moment. Mm-hmm. But I felt so bad because you could just see in his body language afterwards, like, yo, I just had probably the best, most important game of my life, and I can't even celebrate it how I want to.
All right, that's a fact.
Like,
that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Them type of shit suck, man.
You can tell he was reflecting on life, like, yo, man, this junk crazy. Like, I thought this was supposed to be the best day of my life type junk.
That's a fact, man. Yeah, shit happens that way, man. Shit's crazy. Life is crazy, man. So I'm saying, hug your loved ones, tell them you love them, you know what I'm saying? Like, squash your beefs if you got any bullshit like petty beefs, man, because...
You heard?
You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow ain't promised, man.
Bro, we already got enough people hunting us.
Right. That's a fact. We don't need ourselves. That's 100%, 1,000% right. And a fact, man. Word.
There's a lot of NBA, man. Shout out to NBA, R.I.P. Cliff Robinson. John Thompson,
man. Definitely. Shout out to two legends, you know what I mean? Two legends in their own right, you know what I mean? Definitely.
Word, you probably know a little bit more about them, but, you know, I watched 30 for 30s. I know a little bit about each of them.
Cliff Robinson, you know what I'm saying? He was a
wasn't he from, like, Buffalo or something around here, upstate?
I don't know.
I think he was from upstate.
Yeah, I don't know exactly where he's from, but... You know what I'm saying? He was in Portland with Clyde Drexler. You know, Jordan beat them in the playoffs and, in the championship. But he was a good, you know what I'm saying, a good player. Good role player, you know what I'm saying? Made one All-Star, you know what I mean? Definitely Uncle Cliff, as they call him and shit, with the headband. He was always rocking the headband and shit. And he played for Portland for like 7 years, so he was a staple there. And then, you know, the legend John Thompson, you know what I mean? From Georgetown University, you know what I mean? He was just, great coach. Like I say, your coach Iverson, Ewing, Mutombo, Mourning. Like, you know what I mean? And he definitely was a legend. He coached like 20 plus years. Like him and Boeheim, if you know, college, you know, went back to back, Big East and shit like that. He played a lot of father figure in the black community to a lot of these players, you know what I'm saying? Especially Iverson. It's like Iverson was breaking down the story in his Hall of Fame speech. Like, you know what I mean? His mom went to John Thompson, like, yo, give my son a chance, you know what I'm saying? Basically begged him to come because, you know, Iverson had that bowling alley incident before, you know what I mean, going to college and stuff like that. So all the scholarships was thrown out the window, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, like I said, he played a big father figure for a lot of them kids, man. Like I said, for the youth in the black community, you know what I'm saying? So he definitely was a staple, you know what I mean?
He spoke up, too. That's one thing they said. He spoke up. He ain't never bite his tongue.
Never, yeah. Never, like saying, right. He spoke. He
would have been perfect for a podcast, man.
Well, he definitely spoke his mind, and you know what I mean? And he even had his son to coach Georgetown, you know what I mean, when he left, you know what I mean, retired and stuff like that. So definitely a staple in the college and in the NBA community, you know what I'm saying? Definitely. R.I.P.
R.I.P. Dang, man, there's a lot in the NBA to get to. We just went, the whole thing.
Hey, listen, till NFL come, man, for the most part.
How many days?
9.
What that mean?
9.
We got, we don't got all spinners.
So by the time you watch it, it'll be 7, right? No. Almost, yeah.
No. We can wait. We can wait, man.
Almost
we can wait.
Yeah, almost
Thursday.
7,
Thursday.
Like
Can't KC crazy.
Right. Oh, yeah, it'll be 9 because it starts Thursday night. Yeah. Okay. I was doing my math. That's what one thing I was good at school. I was doing my math. I'm like, hold on, Sunday ain't fucking, that ain't 7 and 9 days or whatever. But yeah, that's what's up. Hell yeah. KC got their rings today, too.
They got their rings today?
Them shits is fire.
Word?
Yeah, them shits got, every year them decals be crazy. Shout out to my wife, it's my wedding ring, you know what I'm saying? Bling, bling. But, them shits is crazy. Every year them shits be crazy. Shout out to Josh Gordon for auction office.
Yeah, I just read that, like, right before this.
To answer your questions, did he get a ring? He didn't play in the playoffs, he got a ring.
Right, he got a ring.
They gave him a ring.
He don't got it on one.
Auction that bitch.
That's how it's probably, should we give it to him? I don't know. We gotta put this in a safe for
He
him.
in the motherfucking league. Shit, your mama did the same
Trying
shit.
to come back though.
I'm saying, but
Yeah, I seen. I just seen.
138,000.
Yeah,
That.
I just seen somebody
Get
post
that.
that. Somebody said his bum ass. And it's like, nah, he a fiend, but he not a bum.
That's fucked up, man. Shout out to you guys, Gordon, man. Mental health, all that, man. Hopefully you get in the league this year, man. You know what I'm saying? Substance abuse and all that.
Word, man. Speaking of other people trying to get back in the league, man, we got, what's his name? Davion Clowney's still not signed.
Still not.
I heard people was ready to give him about 12, but they like, I don't know, they waiting on, is you serious or not, basically. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I think, shit,
he wanted like 15.
9 days away, man.
Yeah.
I think he gonna, shit.
He wanted 15, but they saying people
like 5 because he gonna miss like a game or two, man.
Oh yeah, you know Jadavion missing something.
Yeah, that's crazy though.
Especially he been off all this time.
That's crazy that his talent, man, and he at least can't take a 1-year contract with nobody. At least, that shit crazy. It's mind boggling to me, to be honest. Like nobody took a flyer on him for 1 year. Like me in the middle.
Hey yo,
you know
come to Washington. We taking all players.
Are y'all?
Yeah.
Or are y'all trying to just get a good draft pick for next year?
We trying to do everything.
I don't know what y'all want to do.
Nope. I know they just made Sean Taylor Street. Shout out to Washington. They made a Sean Taylor Street out there. That's what I'm talking about.
For battling when he was battling as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. On the low.
That's what I'm saying. Right.
It was some what he at?
I forgot, man. I forgot, to be honest.
You know what I'm saying? But you know that just brings it real quick. You know, while we on that.
Mm-hmm.
R.I.P. Black Panther.
R.I.P. Black Panther.
Chadwick Boseman,
man. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because we just talking about fighting battles nobody even know about.
I didn't even know, man.
You know what I'm saying? He did a lot. You know what I'm saying? He was battling colon cancer for 4 years.
Right.
Didn't say a word about it.
Didn't say nothing.
Went about his business. Went to spread his message. Went to help the youth.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? He played his part. He definitely left something here. He left a legacy.
Definitely left
you know
a
what
legacy.
I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
He was definitely a big impact on a lot of even children. Like because the thing about the Black Panther character is that not only was he one of the strongest, one of the coolest characters, he was also one of the most humble characters in the thing too. Like he gave them, yo, just come on in. You know, when he got charge of Wakanda, he opened the doors.
That's a fact. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's a fact. Yeah.
And that's crazy. Like how
you said, he was like that in real life too. You know what I'm saying? Like calm, collective, like cool guy and shit like that. And like you said, going to I don't mean to cut you off, but like and a Black Panther, like, all right, we're gonna bring this to the youth. We're gonna build, you know what I'm saying, the research unit for the youth right here in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So that was the end of the thing. And then he had the speech too that went with the times. Like we got to build with each other. You know what I'm saying?
He know what he was doing, man. The thing about people that unfortunately pass suddenly. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's not so sudden to them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You could just, if you go back and just look at everybody who you didn't think was on their way out, you notice their last days they patching stuff up. You know what I'm saying? They make it so when they are gone, you can say their job was done.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Now
I agree on that.
I brought,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? A few weeks back, maybe I'll be bringing up George Eastman, and the reason why I bring him up so much is because he right here.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? He right where we from, and before his last days, he unfortunately killed himself. But his last days was him telling himself, basically looking at Rochester, look what I built.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He left his whole fortune. He gave away all his money to people to further on. His whole thing was just setting up the future.
Setting up the future, right?
You know
Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, it's bigger than a role, like you said. He played big roles, you know what I'm saying? He played Jackie Robinson, you know what I'm saying? So he
Thurgood Marshall.
You know what I'm saying?
How about this? Ernie Davis. That's one they ain't. That's him, right? Ernie Davis? Or that's someone else?
I think that's somebody else.
You sure?
Yeah.
I think he was Ernie Davis too. The Syracuse, number 44, Heisman, first black Heisman Trophy.
I think so, maybe. Like I said, he played in a lot of movies and he finally got his break, you know what I'm saying, with certain movies and then with Black Panther and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying?
James Brown.
Played James Brown, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, he played in big roles, man.
Played everything.
I mean, Black Panther put him up and like you said, he did it for the whole, you know what I'm saying, black community, Hispanic community, for everything to see that, oh, it's a black superhero, you know what I'm saying? Like, he can do that. And like you said, he was given. He was the, you know what I mean?
He was the nicest dude. Yeah.
Humble king.
And, also, Gods of Egypt. A lot of people don't know about that movie, but he was basically the smartest person in that movie.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. He played all the good roles and all the, like you said, humble roles and stuff like that. Played who his character was. Like you saying, from his days, like, you know what I'm saying, since he was battling and stuff like that, like he would go to places and meet with kids and
the hospitals and stuff.
Hospitals and you know what I'm saying?
We thought he was just being cool, but you know, he was there for a reason. He knew what they was battling.
Exactly, he was there for his reason. He can relate, you know what I'm saying? And that's what make you relate with the people. You can feel it more, you know what I'm saying? And want to give more and stuff like that.
Even them last days where people thought he was getting ready for a new role or something, and we didn't even know. Like, he still didn't say nothing. You know, he was just like, let me be. Because
that's a fact.
That's another testament of what type of person he was. Because he was like, nah, I ain't about to. I don't want y'all to worry about me.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want y'all to worry about me. Right?
Yeah, more important things to worry about. I'm gonna set y'all up so y'all don't need me.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
But you know, on some good news.
R.I.P. again, man.
Definitely R.I.P. Definitely R.I.P. I try to go with some good news, but
Nice, sure. We go to the
everything.
NFL, like we said,
everything in football ain't really good, but it's just business.
Right. It's business at the end of the day. That's why the players be trying to get their bread, because going back to the Washington football team and all that, like, shit. That was surprising with 9 days. Well, it was probably like 10 days. Because we go back to when he was cut. But for that was just a shocker.
I didn't watch the football team, though.
No, but I'm relating this. Should y'all pick him up?
Oh. It'll make sense since we released Geis.
That's what I'm trying to say. Y'all need a running back. And he's young, man.
I didn't even think about that. I was thinking about Belichick. You know, Belichick sneaky come out.
Nah, we're gonna get back. We're gonna get to this next player when we talking about Belichick. But yeah, Fournette, like I said, man, he was the third pick overall, I believe, 3 years ago. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Had 1,200 yards last year. Like,
his name viral.
Come on, man. Contract year, $4.2 million. Like, that's nothing for a starting NFL running back.
Mm-hmm. A bruiser.
Only thing
young. Yep, very young.
So what are you cutting him for?
I don't know. It look like they tanking.
I said it.
It look like they tanking.
I said they traded their best. I can't even say the dude's name, but lineman, a defensive lineman to the Vikings, Nuha, something like that. They traded him. The Jets was trying to get him and stuff, but he talking about not fitting the scheme, whatever. I don't want
and Guapway or something like
shit
that.
Like that. They traded him. The day before they released him for that. So I was like, yeah, they tanking. This is what you call tanking.
Right.
Tanking.
And it's like, hold up now. It's like, who gonna be the number one pick next year? Is projected Trevor Lawrence, a quarterback.
Oh, Mustache
out
of there.
I'm about to say, like, but he...
Like, they don't give a fuck. Mustache out of there.
They got shorter attention span than these kids nowadays.
Right. That's what you show. That's why this business is dirty, man. That's why I shout out to the NFL players trying to get that guaranteed money, because it's like Fournette. Like, you playing in the contract here. He probably came in the best shape, great shape, ready to go. Like, I'm about to prove it. If y'all don't sign me, fuck it. I'm a free agent next year, or y'all franchise tag me, I'm gonna make my money. Not now cut me. 2 weeks left in the season. Now I gotta go. What the fuck?
Right. 2 weeks left in the preseason.
That's 2 weeks before the season starts.
Yeah, and I heard he looked at I in training camp.
That's what I'm trying to say, though. That's what I mean. Like, you know, when you're in contract, you know what you trying to get busy. You know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, like I said, now he got to look for a job. Everybody pretty much set. Mm-hmm. Now he got to come and compete. You know what I'm saying? Take less money, compete with something. Like, it's bullshit.
Right. You know, you could say, I mean, he basically a clone of AP too. So
that's what I'm saying. It's the same type of running style.
Same
type of running style. He might be a little more like catching the ball, maybe a little bit, but it's the same style.
He a little more straightforward than AP.
Yeah. So shit.
AP is straightforward, but he'll give you a little. From that, it's just cut, boom, cut, boom, right. Cut, boom.
Right, but at the end of the day, like I say, he rushed for 1,200 yards, man. Young, you got to rock with him, man. But fortunately, you find a job, and that's why I said the Washington football team would be a perfect fit. Because even if
we welcome everybody, man, we got Leonard Fournette come through, Earl Thomas come through.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
We got to squad up. You know what I'm saying? Rivera's a defensive coach. So Earl Thomas definitely got to take a look at it.
Facts. But like I said, this depends on what y'all want to do. Are y'all going to punt for this season, or are y'all trying to compete? You know what I'm saying? It all depends on what y'all trying to do.
I got the Jordan mentality. I'm always trying to compete.
I feel you. That's what I feel with the Jets. Yeah, some shit on the Jets talking about, they got to fit. Because, they got a new GM last year, so they're like,
the GM don't got nothing to do with the team.
Well, what I'm saying, that's what I'm saying. They're trying to say we bringing his own players. we're gonna have like the second most money next year. So
Right.
I'm like, man, fuck that, nigga. We got Le'Veon Bell. We got Sam Darnold. We got some pieces, man. I'm trying to fucking win. We was 7-9 last year. Like we could have.
Y'all never pick up like besides Le'Veon. Y'all never pick up nobody big like
we
that.
always been good for just picking up solid players or like.
Y'all pick up punt returners and turn them on wide receivers.
Nah, like I said, we've been a lot of in house. And like I said, we'll get second tier guys. We never was a team that get big stars or whatever.
I ain't had nobody since Lavernius Coles, man.
As far as receivers, like as we drafted, yeah, it's Coles and Santana Moss. Remember, he went to the Skins.
Yeah, everybody came to the Skins after.
All right, you know what I'm
We
saying?
had your whole squad, your whole wide receiver.
That's a fact. We don't got nobody in house like that, man. To be honest.
Yeah, Keyshawn Johnson
for a couple years.
Cool.
Yeah, Keyshawn. We drafted the first overall pick, and we had him for like 4 years, and then we traded him to Tampa. But yeah, we never like far as receiver wise, especially receivers. Like we never, drafted or we had El Tune, but his name was down the middle and get concussions. He had to retire early, but he was nice though. But far as in house, Wayne Corbett and shit like that. Like I said, we was in house like Wayne Corbett.
Didn't y'all have Eric Decker too?
Eric Decker. That's the year that we did good. We won 10 games with Fitzmagic. Yeah, Eric Decker, Brandon Marshall that year. Like I said, we had talent, man. It's just we ain't consistent enough, man.
I even had Brett Favre 1 year.
Right, exactly. That's what I'm saying, though, man. We just get consistently. I just want consistency from my New York Jets, man. That's it, man.
Who you telling? Who you telling?
But a team that has been consistent, man, and I think without this person, I think they wouldn't have been that great for the last like 3 years. And that's the Saints, man. They got Kamara on the block now.
Yeah, that was surprising too.
And that's why I'm telling you about getting their money. Like, it's contract year. Now they want to try to trade them and shit. That's some bullshit. You got a man that been playing for like $200,000, but been like one of the top 4 or 5 running backs in the league for like the last 3 years. Now when it's time to get his bread, it's like,
right.
You can go look for another team. Like, what the fuck?
And
then 2 weeks, like I said, less than 2 weeks now, the league is starting.
The trading, the trading and the releasing, I don't get. Like of players, but I can get where it could be a rift. You know what I'm saying? Because these players is so like Corona again. Corona done blindsided everybody.
Facts.
So these players, they before all this happened, they coming into the year like, yeah, this is the year I'm about to get paid. This is the year I'm about to earn my money.
Thinking before Corona, right?
Yeah, and now the owners is like, listen, we ain't gonna have no fans. We ain't gonna have all this, like, so we ain't got the money that you normally get. Like,
right, so it's not a good year. It's not a good year unless your name is Half a Billy, basically.
Yeah, unless your name is the Chiefs. Like, the Chiefs sign everybody till 2025.
But that's what I'm saying, though, right? Shout out to Andy Reid and AGM. They got contract extensions, right? 5-year joints. Nigga about to be 90 coaching them niggas. But, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But that shows that you can still play your players, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like I said, a player like Kamara, man, like I said, he been good. Like they staple, man. I've been Drew Brees safety blanket. Boom.
Oh, yeah.
Boom. Like getting busy, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, Kamara, check out Washington.
Hey, they're going to trade. That's a perfect trade, man. You can go over there. He could be like McCaffrey was for Rivera and
man.
Carolina. You know what I'm saying?
We should have just traded. We should have traded Geis before he caught him hitting on people. We should have traded him, and then they found that out.
That nigga. I pray for that guy because he got other shit in LSU now. You heard other shit he got in LSU?
Oh, he was a part of that too in LSU?
Yeah, he got like 3 sexual.
Oh, no, they came out and was like, yeah.
I don't know if they'll stand, but it just to be involved to get your name in that bullshit. I ain't gonna say bullshit, but just to get your name in that type of stuff. Get them out of there. You know what I'm saying? You got you got other problems to work out, man.
Right.
For sure. But yeah, Kamara, like I said, Washington would be good too. Washington, that'll be perfect for y'all. I'd take Kamara over Fournette. You know what I'm saying? Just because he's a multi-purpose back. You know what I'm saying? He can help out.
Right. Like Fournette could do it, but Kamara is so much fluid.
But it depends what y'all giving up at the same time.
Yeah. Well, at this point, we ain't got nothing. So what you want?
Right. I'm talking about fire draft picks and shit. Nobody want to give up in the first round, but But he's a good piece to build around. You know what I'm saying?
They ain't giving up no draft picks no more because just same thing with the money. We don't know how much money we gotta get all these young players. We can't pay $200,000 a year.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts. That's a fact. But yeah, as I said, hopefully he get his bread. Hopefully they work that out. If not, hopefully he gets traded and gets paid. Same for Fournette. Hopefully Fournette, take signs of 1-year deal with somebody like you said. They was talking about Belichick and them maybe Like I said, Washington. There's a couple teams, Pittsburgh. Like there's a couple teams that he might. I can see him. They said Tampa Bay, but Tampa Bay I don't think trying to pay no bread. But we'll see.
Tampa Bay stacked, man. I ain't worried about no Tampa Bay.
Hey, if you go for the minimum, like I said, man, contract year, man.
They got too many people over there already.
Contract year, you know what I'm saying?
You got 18 tight ends.
Yeah, they tripping. Yeah, Tampa ready. They built to win, man.
They built to win now, like we said. They want to win now. That's what Brady went over there. They probably gave him that whole attitude, that whole energy. Now we got to win now. They ain't waiting for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who not trying to wait, trying to win now, is Cameron Newton. Shout out to Cam Newton.
Cam Newton.
You know what I'm saying? He basically won the job right now. Jared Stidham, you know what I'm saying, is out of here. He got hurt. I'm not exactly sure where he got hurt. I just heard he got hurt, so the spot basically open. And Cam is not competing with no third stringer. I know that.
Right. Like I said, Cam had the job in general, but they wanted to give, what's his name?
Stidham.
What's his name?
You heard him.
All right. They just didn't want to just say Cam from the get-go. Give him a little, you know what I mean, shine. And but now with the injury, it's like, yeah. Now it's like, it's a perfect storm. Like, whatever, you got it.
He don't got to show. Yeah, he
don't got to do nothing. Like, you don't got to be no controversy going in. Cam's the starter week 1, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, Belichick,
that's nobody got to argue with either.
Right,
Nobody's
I'm saying nobody got to argue it now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like I said, Belichick been giving them props. He the hardest worker, you know what I'm saying? So we'll see, man. You know what I mean? Hopefully they don't.
They need to bring the other hardest worker up there.
Who that?
AB.
New England again?
Why not?
We'll see.
Why not?
We'll see.
Gotta give Cam a weapon, man. Because, say what you want about Cam and say what you want about Brady. Brady act crazy. Cam, we gotta watch.
All right. Like I said, Cam, I'm rooting for him, but he in our division, so hopefully we do better. That's what I say at the end of the day. Y'all can go 8-8 and we can go 9-7. Something.
AB, I think, headed to Seattle, though. They've been saying that for a minute.
I've been saying that for a minute. I can see it.
Russell Wilson and somebody else, I think.
They vouching for him. Huh?
They vouching for him heavy.
They want him bad. And that makes sense. Like I said, AB got to go to a team that's winning, like a winning team.
Mm-hmm.
He can't go to a lower level or not winning team. You know what I'm saying?
And I can see
a higher team.
I can see Russ as a quarterback, too.
I'm saying
I can see Russ as anybody quarterback, man.
Russ is a nice guy, man.
Russ is a head coach and playing quarterback.
That's a fact. He definitely gonna head coach a team and be offensive coordinator or something when he's done with his career. Trust me. He might be lined up with Seattle. Like, go ahead. Because Carroll, like 92. Carroll old. Old young nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he don't look as old as his age is. Like, you know what I'm trying to get acting shit. Now nigga like 70. All them like 60. They ain't 60. I ain't gonna say 70, but they ain't 60. They old. They getting up there, so. Definitely, I can see that. Just
right.
lining right in. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the NFL. One week away, man. 1 week.
Can't wait.
1 week. Quick shout out to MLB.
MLB.
They've been doing their thing. When the NBA postponed everything, MLB took their time and did a couple games themselves. Shout out to the players.
Right.
Shout out to the players.
Definitely postponed some games. Shout out before we get back to MLB, like soccer and WNBA, you gotta give them shout outs.
Right, definitely shout out to WNBA.
Everybody, like I said,
NBA, they some gangsters, yo.
WNBA,
they some gangsters.
Absolutely.
You gotta think of their mindset. Their mindset is nobody watching us anyway, so we're gonna do what we want. But that's the mindset that everybody need to have right now.
Right.
Every league need to have.
That's a fact.
Stop asking permission. Ask for forgiveness.
There you go. That's a fact. Shout out to them ladies, man, in WNBA. Shout out to Major League Soccer.
Let me get them.
Shout out to the MLB. Like I said, everybody did their part, you know what I'm saying, with that protest.
Or at least for them few days,
Absolutely.
They opened the whole world eyes.
Absolutely. Shout out to them, you know what I'm saying?
That's all it was being talked about. Like, no games. What? Yeah, we ain't playing. Stop playing with us.
That's a fact. So I support everybody that took a stance. I support everybody that took a stance.
Definitely.
Every leagues, every players.
Shout out to that Mets player. I'm sorry for forgetting your name, but he was definitely like, that little speech.
Doman Smith or something like that.
That little speech that he gave, it was like the epitome of what we are, like as a whole group of people, as a whole culture of people, and like how he was so emotional about it. But at the end, this is like the reflection of the world that we live in. You know what I'm saying? At the end, after all of that, after voicing all his issues and what he didn't like, he went back and said, you know what? But I'm gonna suck it up and I'm gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna come back tomorrow. We're gonna be straight. Basically, that's what he said.
Right.
And that's it. I got that. That just to me it reflected the whole world because people saying that every day. You know what I'm saying? Like when you go to work and you treat it unfairly, it's like I gotta get this check though. So I'm gonna be all right. When we come back, like
you gotta regroup yourself sometimes. Sometimes, like you said, like it's what he was talking about. You know what I'm saying?
It just. But what I'm saying is it shows how strong our culture is. No matter what we go through, we always got to pick ourselves up.
No, absolutely.
And be like, and brush it off. You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, that's everything in life in general. Like I said, he went through it for as far as, you know what I mean, wanting to play and stuff like that. Like I said, that's everything in life. We can pick ourselves up, you know what I mean? Be mad, be sad, or we pick ourselves up and do better and be better, you know what I'm saying?
All right, it's sad that we gotta be that way though.
It's sad, it's absolutely. Especially in the times now. Like I said, times, listen, man, we're grown enough to understand the times at least, like, you know what I'm saying? And to feel our pain that our ancestors and, you know what I mean, your grandfather and my dad, you know what I'm saying, felt back in the days, you know what I'm saying? Because it was definitely 10 times worse as far as, like, you know what I mean, go walking down the street or going this and that. But the times are still the same, though. At the end of the day, it's just showing in the light now.
Right.
So, change, man, change. I'll ask for change and equality, man. And we'll be all right after that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You trying to eat anything else baseball related?
Not really, you know what I'm saying? Baseball, I mean, you know, the Dodgers are number one in baseball. Then you got the Rays. Rays, like we were talking about, man, the Rays and the A's are always the sleepers. You know what I'm saying? Like, they be good, you know what I mean? And nobody talk about it, you know what I'm saying? Then you got the Indians and like I posted with the Padres. The Padres is hot right now, you know what I'm saying?
They got old boy over there, right? Tatis. Francisco Tatis, MVP. Basically front runner right now, right?
Yeah, front runner. Machado been heating up, you know what I'm saying?
I say don't
Machado over there.
But they don't the whole team, like, don't they got like 12 Grand Slams this year as a team?
Yeah, they
won like 6 straight games with a Grand Slam.
That's what I'm saying, right? Yeah. They be hot right now, man. Like I said, they hot. And that young man, like I said,
that's
nice.
how I know Tatis, because they was getting ready to fight because he hit a Grand Slam on a 3-0 pitch.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
Talking about, I missed the sign. You know you did. You saw a good pitch. It's like, boom.
Fuck it, yeah.
All right, that's what I be feeling like, unwritten rules. No, it's unwritten because it ain't no rule. Get out of my face.
Facts. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, what you gonna take a walk? Fuck that, I'm about to hit this bitch. Same shit as a run, nigga.
No, I used to do that in high school. I used to swing at bad pitches just because I want to hit the ball. Like,
I used to hate that shit too. Like, take a pitch. Nigga, that shit look good. Word. Like, why you didn't take a pitch? I said it look good. Shit. I'm ready. 0 for 2, nigga. I'm trying to hit this bitch. Fuck out of here. But yeah, that round was like the top 5 for baseball, man. So you got the Dodgers, Rays, A's, Indians, and Padres. You know what I'm saying? The Yankees are 8th. The power ranking. On the power ranking,
okay.
Yeah, in the power ranking.
Well, we always got on and off injuries. You know, we just wait into the playoffs.
Yankees injuries suck, but we getting people back.
We just wait into the playoffs because we plug and play though. We don't really miss too much.
We got a lot of people. Shout out to Vogt, man. Vogt doing this thing out there, boy. He tied for like the home runs and shit. So he didn't even start all the games. So shout that man out. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, shout out to the Yankees, man. We gonna get there.
No, yeah, definitely.
We there. Don't worry about it. We
28 rings. 28 rings.
Just 28. We trying to get 29.
No, we trying to get 28.
28?
Yeah, okay. I'm just speaking into existence.
Oh, there you go. All right. I'm speaking for next year too. God damn it, shit. But we young, we ready, we hungry, we ready to play.
Well, we ain't winning chip in a minute, man.
That's a fact.
Chip in a minute.
That's a fact.
I want to experience another one.
That's a fact.
It's fun. That's Yankees fan life for you. We ain't experienced chip. I don't want to experience another one.
Yeah, that's why I get another one. I only got 27. God damn, we haven't won once in like 2000 though. 2003 or something, right?
Something like 09.
09 was it?
09. We won one with A-Rod.
We won that last one with A-Rod.
Yeah, it was
A-Rod
09.
CC. No, okay, 09. Okay, 11 years.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. Now we need one. God damn it.
Yeah, been 11 years, man.
Yeah, we need too long, man. Word. Let's go, Yankees. Don't worry about yours, baby.
Let's go, Yankees. Let's go. All right.
That's a good one.
Shout out to the bubble too.
Shout out to the bubble.
This coming.
Yeah, baseball bubble.
They need to. They
keep on postponing here and there. That's absolutely.
All right. Good week for episode 41 back.
Facts. I'm happy to be back, man. Talk this shit. You know what I'm saying? Definitely happy to be back.
You know what I'm saying? We got to keep this next 40 going strong.
Absolutely.
You know, see what happens. We got to. It's about, if I do my math correctly, we got about 10 weeks until our 1 year anniversary.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Coming real fast. Big plans. We talking big plans for the 40s.
Big plans for. Shout out to all the viewers that stayed this long. Shout out to all the new listeners that just might have caught this part because you know we got the premiere and stuff. I gotta be more active in that live chat, man.
It's a fact. We try, like I said, tell a friend, you know what I'm saying? Episode 41.
We there to talk,
episode
man.
Episode 41, you know what I'm saying? We getting there.
We there to talk, man.
Definitely, episode 41, man. Appreciate all y'all that been riding with us so far. And also to all you new people, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, tell a friend. Subscribe on YouTube, follow us on Facebook and Instagram, you know what I'm saying? Find Pham Podcast on Instagram, you know what I mean? Definitely.
You heard what I'm saying?
Come keep coming with us in this journey.
You heard?
You heard the marathon continues, baby.
Definitely, we continuing to elevate as well. You heard?
Absolutely.
This is the Pham Perspective. And we out.
Peace. R.I.P. Black Panther.